Hi, I'm Rich Tarani. Thanks for watching. We are in Dallas, Texas for a TMC Roadshow. And on our program is Jean Ann Booth with UnaliWear. Welcome to the show. How are you?
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
It's a pleasure to have you, and we're excited that you brought some props for us to see. But before we get into the props, can we do maybe a 10 or 20 second on the company, what you guys do?
Sure. UnaliWear has been described by our focus groups as building a wearable OnStar for seniors.
Wow, that was shorter than I thought. So very cool. So basically, all of the help and safety parts of OnStar that people are familiar with in maybe their GM or other cars, and that is more. And now they just can't unlock the person like you can unlock the car doors.
Exactly.
But you can do other stuff. So tell us a little bit more about what else can you do.
So we provide discrete support for falls, medication reminders, and a guard against wandering in a classically styled watch that uses an easy speech interface rather than buttons.
Awesome. So instead of a pendant, which people might feel uncomfortable wearing, it's a watch that they wear, and it allows them to keep in touch with a central monitoring station and get alerts pushed to them and that kind of thing, right?
Exactly. And to reach out for help and also to get reminders of some of the things that you might need, like your medications.
Okay, so obviously it's more attractive than a pendant, current pendants anyway that I've seen. The question that naturally comes to mind is battery life, water issues, things like that. Are they waterproof, water resistant?
You know, you just hit on the first two of the 4 reasons that our focus groups are very excited about wearing our Conego watch. So the first one is because we go wherever you go 24/7. Thanks to a pending patent that we have on a battery system in the band. When you need to change the battery, all you do is take the battery off the band, put it on the charger, take one of the ones from the charger, put it on the watch. And that allows you to wear your watch 24/7.
That is something that I've been wondering why Apple and others have not copied. I think that is a genius thing to put the battery in the band. I think that is one of the nicest design things I've seen in the wearable space ever.
Oh, thank you.
So great. So how long would it last then?
So the average user will get about 2 days in between the watch telling them to actually make that battery change. Remember, the watch talks to you. That's what Conego means in Cherokee, is speak.
Okay, so how many languages is it speaking? Is it English right now?
It's English right now. We'll launch English only in the U.S.
You mentioned Cherokee, so you got me going down that path. So I figured I'd ask. So what else should we know about this device?
So what else you should know is that we actually take all of the capabilities in the watch, the communications, the speech, automatic fall detection, and we combine that with artificial intelligence that learns the wearer's lifestyle. And that's how we do things like the guard against wandering and providing directions home. So we're able to use preemptive analytics to provide, or predictive analytics to provide preemptive support.
So are you able to, for example, notify someone if the person who should be wearing that watch didn't put it on that day or something like that?
So our primary buyer, this is actually the 4th of the things that focus groups like the most, the primary wearer is actually somebody who's independent but vulnerable. So the way we look at it is our tagline, extending independence with dignity. So it's your watch, it's your life, you're independent, and if you choose not to wear it, you choose not to wear it. Now, we do know that you're not wearing it, but we're not going to tell on you unless that's what you want us to do. So all of the decisions about the watch's behavior get made by the person who's actually wearing the watch. So we're not just going to tell your kids that you didn't open the refrigerator, that you fell down, that you didn't take any of your medications, unless that's what you want.
So now you're leaving me to guess what number 3 is. Is it cost related? I'm trying to figure out what that third thing could be. What is it?
So the second thing was that waterproof capability.
Okay.
So we are waterproof completely. You can wear it in the shower and the bath,
okay,
which is very important because the number 1 cause of injury death among seniors is falls, and the majority of those happen in the bathroom. You can also wear it in your water aerobics class. Then that third thing is that it's very discreet, right? So it doesn't look like that pendant, which you said as well, right? There's no button, so there's no visual or audible stigma that says, I'm old, I'm out of control of my life. It looks like a watch. Nobody knows if you don't tell them.
Fantastic. Well, that leads me to then who's monitoring it? How does that work?
So we actually are backed by medical operators. So
Okay.
it's a regular monitoring service. You'll buy the watch, and then there's a monthly service charge depending on your service level, which includes medical operator monitoring.
Cost?
We're selling through the channel, so we're not going to set the costs, but you can expect them to be about what today's costs are for those kind of monitoring services, which run, pretty much the $35 to $85 a month, depending on level of service.
Plus, is there an outlay for the watch itself or not?
Again, the channel's going to
So
decide
they'll
that.
decide. Okay. So if I'm in the channel, if I'm a company that could potentially partner and resell this, I should reach out to you. And that's so
Yes.
You've got two audiences, right? You've got the senior, the person who wants to stay independent. They could reach out to you and then learn where they can buy this. And then you've got the kinds of companies that might be interested, like maybe alarm companies and home security companies, those kinds of companies, I
Exactly
imagine.
so. And also, medical and insurance companies, right? Because, the medication reminder capabilities that we provide are very important as well, because 38% of all nursing home admissions and 10% of all hospitalizations are caused by medication noncompliance. And it's not that people are intentionally, willfully noncompliant. It's just you're forgetful.
Sure. Now, do you have a carrier partner at this time, like a Verizon, AT&T, et cetera?
AT&T.
Oh, you do? Okay, fantastic. And when will it be available?
We will be out in the market in late 2016. We are beginning, we're in our internal testing right now. That's what this one is here, with that beautiful plastic look and Scotch tape. So you can tell it's a real engineering watch. We're heading into our pilots as we get to the end of this year and the beginning of next year.
So congratulations. We'll be watching closely for your future success, pun
Thank you.
intended. Thanks for being here.
Thanks.